Hola, my name is Rebecca, and I'm going to talk to you about the gender of nouns. In English, we don't think about the gender of our nouns most of the time. Some things have two different names depending on their gender. So I could be a lion or a lioness. In Spanish, sometimes gender is really easy, and then you can just think man or woman. For example, let me get my friend. El señor would be masculine, and la señora would be feminine. Notice that for the man, I said el, and for the woman, I said la. So for men and women, it's pretty easy. If I had a kid, I could say the same thing. El chico and la chica. Here's something interesting you might not know. If you see a dog in the street and you don't know what the gender is, you would just call it a perro until you knew for sure. If you went over to the dog and you're talking to its owner, one question that you could say in Spanish is, ¿Es perro o es perra? In your question, you're asking, is it a male dog or a female dog? So, keep in mind what I just wrote on the board. For masculine nouns, in order to say the, we will say el. For feminine nouns, in order to say the, we will say la. And remember, for male and female people, their gender matches the noun. El chico o el hombre y la chica o la mujer. Aside from that, the gender of nouns is pretty arbitrary, and it's actually something that you have to memorize. Why would you need to memorize it, you might ask? Well, you need to memorize it so that you know if you need to use el or la in front of the word to say the, and also because we're going to find out that adjectives change depending on if a word is masculine or feminine. For example, you would say el hombre rojo for the red man, but you would say la mujer roja for the red woman. What do I mean when I say you have to memorize it? Well, let me get something we can use. So take this. What's this in English? That's right. It's a tomato, which is obviously a vegetable. In Spanish, in looking at the tomato, I don't have the same clue that I do with humans and animals, where I can tell by looking at them their gender. I actually just have to memorize this. So, tomato in Spanish is tomate, and you say el tomate. So that makes this word masculine. Here's another example. What's this? That's right, it's a pencil. In Spanish, the way to say pencil is el lápiz, the pencil. That makes this word masculine as well. Take this fruit. What is it? It's a pear. In Spanish, you would say la pera. That makes a pear feminine. Here's another example of something that's feminine. This is a bottle. La botella. Although the gender is random, there are some guidelines that will help you know if your word is masculine or feminine. So here's that second point written on the board. Aside from that, gender is something you'll need to memorize. For example, el tomate, el lápiz, la pera, y la botella. Now I'm going to write some general guidelines. Here's your first guideline. Many masculine nouns end in the letter O. Many feminine nouns end in the letter I. Here are more common endings for masculine and feminine nouns.